koda i-situation yokusipusha yabo and azasuke kuchipa umjita mabimka ispana ngeke kade ngifuna ukuspana sengistable so he had to go there yabo that's why ngithi uphinda abe unfortunately a good coach bright future ahead of him.
All right, very quickly tomorrow at 3 p.m. Super Sport United taking on Golden Arrows. We need to go to the break. Your quick prediction?
Mina ngibona i-Super Sport iwina le game. Obviously set piece ayikhenye.
Okay, there you go. There you go. We'll go to the break and come back. We'll fix the sound issues. Apparently we have some as well. We'll play some of your voice notes as well.
Sanlam understands that there are many goodbyes in life. There's the first proud goodbye.
Bye-bye, Sundowns. Enjoy your first day of school.
The new beginning goodbye.
Zahambi nwele zami.
But when the time comes for the final farewell, with a Sanlam funeral plan that pays most claims in 4 hours, you can live with confidence knowing you've made the right choice for your family. Sanlam. Live with confidence. An authorized FSP. T's and C's apply. Exclude Sanlam employees' benefits funeral insurance.
Hey, this is Renelwe Yelo Tsolonyane, and you're listening to Massive 11, the mecca of football lovers.
My brother, Baba Junior Khanye ka mo ke le dumedisa ka mo ka le batheleje ba Massive Metro. This weekend ke MTN ke expect to bona Sundowns imura Chiefs defender ja Chiefs di re kwadrela wa bona. So le mapaka ke re bo winner. Yeah, Sundowns lo Pirates ke re dia buta ka moka. Sharp ke mmola ka Mbolobedu.
Nkululeko my brother. Mina ngibona ngathi le game le yangomso. Hey, lezi ngwenya lezi. Hey. Zawushaywa ngempela. Kaizer Chiefs zaguqa phansi Nkululeko. I-Sundowns strong kakhulu. Strong kakhulu i-Sundowns, abadlali be-Sundowns bawuphethe ushukela, uphethe yonke into and ba-combined ibhola abalidlalayo balazi. As for Kaizer Chiefs my brother, ngabuza naku-Junior Khanye. Basayinile kona bawenzile lama signings wabo maninzi futhi siyabona sobe sijonge ama new players asiyazi bizobe idlale iphi game under Stuart Baxter kodwa hayi ngiyakuxelela ndithi izawuguqa phansi lidawane lesithethe ngalo.
Hi, this is Dr. Muruti, a super producer from Pretoria. You're listening to Massive Metro.
Nkululeko mapala kunjani ngibulisa wena ngibulise uJunior Khanye enhle nonke lapha studio. Mina I think i-MTN ide wena Nkululeko mapala izoba mnandi. Mawubheka ama-team areinforcile athengile ama-player and nesizini iyaqala so wonke umuntu on toes, wonke umuntu ufocused, wonke umuntu ufuna ukuprove ukuthi ya abangithengelanga mali. So I think izoba mnandi i-team ide. Mawubheka i-game le yakusasa iyedabi i-Real Soweto derby kuyoba nzima Nkululeko mapala ngoba i-Pirates imnandi ezimnandi leza but zishawa i-coaching. I think if i-Pirates nje mengahlala phansi ilungise i-coaching yayo hayi izinto zoba mnandi. Then le enkulu yasandike between i-Chiefs ne-Sundowns kuba nzima Nkululeko mapala because Stuart Baxter uzofuna ukuprova naye should umaprove la Sundowns naye darling alwini le cup so kuba nzima Nkululeko mapala but
This is Brian Spider-Man Baloyi, and you're listening to Massive 11, mecca of football lovers.
Nkululeko my brother, ana ilibakani yalidumedisa kwa fela la go Junior Khanye. Nkopa bua ka Orlando Pirates. Wa tseba ntho ke rata Orlando Pirates e re ka yetsa. Ke rata fela ka dladisa Abel Mabasa morao. Abel Mabasa like they were palang ka tambona mthunano ga o tseba bolo. Ona na ska middle fielder. Come places number 6. Akadlala le center back. Whereby muka rata ho bona Orlando Pirates dlala 3 morao. Ele ka lefting ele tlatjwayo mahareng Abel Mabasa. Ka righting ka lefting di ba ePGL. I think at trio defense ka ba Like I can consider goal tse ngata. Then between number 6 I wanna ba kenya monage fela ba ska kenya le Ben le Fortune Makaring. Ha kenya Ben ba kenya Ben fela ba kenya Mtambo kapa Zungu Dlamini teng a bona. And happen to ka ratang hore ba etse ba tladise Pule number 10. Pule wa kgona mate di rantsa dinkang di ka di step by defense ya Swallows ya Bohlokwa.
Hater, this is Renelwe Yelo Tsulonyane, and you're listening to Massive 11, the mecca of football lovers.
All right, welcome back to Massive 11 on Massive Match. Nkululeko Nkeu, Justice Shabalala, offensive player high, and Junior Khanye, the main man, of course, in the building. 25 minutes past the hour, 5 o'clock. You'll give us a heads up on our Facebook if there's any sound challenges. We've checked, and we can verify everything sounds normal at this point. Maybe check your headsets as well. I'm sure people that are listening on massivemetro.com have absolutely no problem. And listening to us live on our YouTube channel, we'll give you an update on how many people are watching and listening at the same time as well later on in the show. I'm sure people are not having any problems. 0645250513. We keep on playing those voice notes. Of course, you do know that first come, first serve. We can't play all of them, unfortunately, because of time. Orlando Pirates versus Swallows Football Club, the original Soweto derby. We have a game where nothing could be set apart between the two teams last season. It was 1-1 on both occasions. I remember Mahlatse scoring a last-minute goal at Orlando. I seemingly can't remember the second round, I have no memory of it. We do so many matches, hundreds of matches. I know we did. It was a Saturday. We did the second round match.
Musa ukoredi equalizing goal.
No, Musa was scored with Sundowns 1-1. Yeah. I have no recollection of. But anyway, it's interesting. What do you? I mean, so many things can be said about the coaching of both teams because I do think we've said the same thing about Siema, no Kaitano. I actually think that this is going to be a test for Brendan Trutter as well as Uyov Zimbabwe. Not this game, but Ungenagla season, knowing that they broke the record, Swallows of draws. And we were critical of Brendan Trutter, but because he was number 6 coming from England Africa Championship, they gave him an opportunity. I think this time around, it's going to be more pressure if he cannot deliver. When you look at the Swallows, maybe talk about the players that they've signed and the coaching as well. What is your impression on them? We haven't seen them, obviously, for the first game.
Good signing, Simodlala, similar philosophy.
Oh, yes. Assistant coach.
Yeah, similar philosophy, but why signing so many defenders? Langaman, Sasman, Matlabodlala. 3. Kancane manje Jimini njengoba ngisho Steren Park ngibabonile bamuvele la I'm sorry bazongixolela if ngikhuluma iphiri zabo ngibone bamchiftela ka right uManhlaba but tactical is poor. I'm sorry angisifeni ngamaNhlaba anginankinga nomjida but yabona njengama right back abanankinga left kodwa uvuye experience player Sasman with Langaman Sasman mhlawumbe ufundile ku Chiefs Langaman very good player Pito has taught so many things and naye wafundiseka. He's been doing very well. Center back ngibonile ngathi kunomunye umjide eBotswana bafuna ukureplace ngaNgcobo. The question ukuthi uzo complement at center team position. If you change somebody ku center back la spine I problem ngoba be concede last 10 minutes. Are you going to have the same problems now? Yabo ngabe basayina ubuhle for me a South African player badlalile boyi-2 ku Sundowns extra one mangijima noSkara lapha badlala la badlalile boyi-2 they know each other. Play him. You can't bring umuntu oseBotswana uthatha isikhathi esingakanani ucompliment each other. Nama fullback masha ka left. You understand nyam? So it's supposed to bodlala ngale team yabo obvious which could tells you ukuthi uconsider ku possible. So in the middle iPirates imbonile uSwallows they playing ngoMusa banosiyabi similar players for me.
Yeah, they have Utibedi have been signed. Ebegwe loan now he's been signed permanently.
Yeah, Utibedi I don't understand why they were not in mentality on the South African football. Uti umfana bamlonile or siyazi uhamba. You must be professional. You're paying that guy unless you're not gonna pay him. Play him. Umfana bemela dlala iSwallows ngabuyincedile namanje umfana he did very well. I'm not surprised Magam release Utibidi Ustwat is not a fan of footballers, ball players. That boy what he did very well. So going to Solos benefited. I'm sure him Unyatama, I don't believe Mahlatsi must play more.
Yeah, Mahlatsi must not be a midfielder. I don't know why they keep on playing him as a
That's why it's team Kaiko Palan. So Bonaba go right there. You must have Musada, Mshambe Nusiabi. And then you must put somebody, maybe Pamba.
There was Tlakusani Mtetwa.
Very good
playing at number 6. At some point, he got injured as well.
You understand? Either you play that boy, no Musa, or that boy with Usiabi. And then in front of him, you play Cheese, probably.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you play Cheese up front. Umahlats must go 3, front 3.
Yes.
You understand? And Konumfano Talango left from a top goal scorer, Malinga.
Oh, yes. He was with that Africa Championship. He was their top goal scorer.
Play that Malinga, play Mahlatsi, play Nebungamdlala na Cheese da. Bokoma playing good side whereby coach, no assistance, no shot at target, no agakornix when they need hard work. We're not talking about somebody that is a youngster. He's coming from Chipa, that boy, Free Stars, if I'm not mistaken. Chipa, yes, he played.
Yes, he played for Chipa and Cape Town All Stars.
Cape Town All Stars, it's but he was giving nothing.
No, for sure, I agree. He's my homeboy, but I agree with you. There was like 15 matches where he was not doing anything.
So, a coach, I think Kusimo must be influential. That's why I'm calling. Young Macheka Wabo, I don't think they're enough. Maybe we got surprises, but
they were continuing with their model because they shot Isquad Sabo. I remember seeing a picture on social media. A picture. So they are continuing the model of, because Mayambela was training with them, which was Libese was training with them. Unchumayela was training and he got signed. Ulibese he didn't get signed. I'm not sure what happened with Umayambela as well. Continuing with the model of signing players that are over 30, but I'm a free agent.
Yeah, you're thinking good thing Manyambela if no George. I'm not a fan of George.
Yeah, George, they didn't sign him.
I heard. Yeah, banguzile kuni article benginzi zole City Press.
Sure.
No Mayamba ngisifene yakhe mina. But you are Paul Mayamba. What I'm saying kuleko, they must sign players that they're very dynamic. Philosophy coach. Ngendlale manga check up Mayambela very slow. Good play might be good. Vision, skill-wise. Up front, they lack scoring. They need dynamic players. They need players who can create something out of nothing. They might play Abo Musa, Abo Siabi in the middle, maybe in a finishing product. But Akora 1-0 team equalize. Even at the back, as well as the same thing there last year. The coach media is under pressure, as we said. Last year.
Yeah, this time around it's going to be under
pressure. We understand in the West Part, we've been 2 months, 3 months to sign players. From January, in fact, you could negotiate to any player. Signing Unchumela could coach Unikumfana each chance yabong fit. Like Leon City now, but you can't bring Mayambela similar situation in Pegana Chumaya. Talanga Lalo Rusty. When last did he play his first game?
He was a great African.
And now a lot is expected from me. Coach. Mauzoti coach uzomnike season. He must still maintain. Now they want to win something. It's always it check. So Zwida kancane uKeletso Magales join them. Loan. If yes.
Yeah,
Keletso, they did a good thing by that. The question is, coach is gonna have a faith in him now.
But Keletso Magalo is a bad situation. That boy needed a chance for Sundowns.
Please, man, why?
Yes.
He didn't do the business class. He sends a business place where
a chance.
He came alright. That's why. Ile nto ukuthi upizza sifuna team yakhe abubani mabana bulanga mana abubani bani Nkululeko masikhuluma iqiniso umambiseleni a bright future ahead of him. He was coming right, a striker, very quick. You bringing umuntu onangaki ulo
Kutumela is close to 30.
Yeah. A product that is coming all right, but we nearly net bank last year.
All right, let's go to Orlando Pirates.
So Orlando Pirates pakachuchu iphethe wonke umdla almost I think it is few players bona basayinanga quality nabo. Beba extend the squad.
Yeah. They didn't improve this.
Yeah, beba sign ukuthi ayispanning. Yes, bana ama player. Banawo ama player 11 eqala Pirates, but Pirates into kumele yeke ama midfielder afanayo. But terrible at the back qala. They don't have a goalkeeper that is stable. Mina ngizokutshela ivarkuleko. Ofori ngisifene yakhe mina. Really yes is good, but kuna amabhola amkora is too slow man. Technically is not good. Pirates iqala ibhola at the back. And manje wePijele akabelieve kuyi coach mangamcheka. As a leader if ujele bekadlala na ubuhle ngiyabelieve ukuthi mina bamsign
Super sport buhle.
ngizwile but
It's been said by super sport.
iphilosophy Nkululeko uKaitano I don't think uzofuna ubuhle adlale ufuna ubuhle unebhadi wena kuGavin amkhahlelisa ibhola yabo ubuhle is supposed to go kubhaka juju
And
or
there's an
Solos.
improver uHlatshwayo because he actually made uHlatshwayo look good when
We
they were
understand
adverse.
ngisho kanjalo
Yes.
mina ke bengingimfaka uKhahlajwayo makufika ubuhle mina wona bengizodlalisa ujele na ubuhle.
All right. What do you expect from Pirates tomorrow? Because we saw them, we Black Label Cup, and we were surprised that they had the stronger squad selected by their own fans, and the Chiefs had a weaker squad with fans because there were so many young kids there. But Chiefs played better than Pirates.
That's why.
What kind of game can we expect?
Yeah, ile nto ukuthi Pirates banama midfield that they are not creative. Ibhola lifika
Oh,
kanjani
yes.
front. Badlala ngomnare. Necoach njalo hayi ukuthi ama fans phela sharp right ama fans but coach dlala so. Bayenze lento yenzwa icoach. Just ethi uKapaltini coach imbe ngaphandle bamqalisile. It looked bad because akadlali regular. He wanted to prove himself. So mele bastop le nto yabo Nkululeko. Pirates lokudlala ngomakaringi umnare no nalomjita lo
Makarenge Mutswari Monare.
Mtshware can they
Same kind of midfielders.
Can they play nguzungu and umtambo like kube ulo umnara one.
Yeah, one of the voice notes was saying that.
Please ngizwile beng very excited ukuzwa and up front mina ungizwe kahle upule must compete with Otto but mina will start with Pule. Otto is coming from the bench I don't know and Kapaltino more central ka right front three Pule ulomjito uKapaltino mango no lodge. In the middle mnare more holding Zungu Mtambo usikhuluma ngomntambo balance I playmaking out of lo mzungu I play forward I more of play tholakala phambi kwebox uyakwazi more skillful so ibalance attack yakhe manje at the back I coach ngibona the same Orlando Pirates mina that's why ngithi i club ngeexperience yayo ingayiwina ngoba isolos inexperience.
I wanted to go there because we need to start focusing on the game. The game is at 6 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday, MTN 8 quarterfinal. If it was difficult for those clubs, it's a pity I have no memory of that second round, but I know that the other one, Umahlatsi, it was a last-minute goal. Ben Mutsware first goal, and then last-minute goal, Kamahlatsi. It was an exciting game. I'm sure the second one.
It was a draw.
Yeah, so it was a draw. I don't have the memory of the second one. But the question then is, if it was difficult for these teams to be separated last season, Orlando Pirates is still the same Pirates. So why do we think it's going to be easy for them tomorrow?
The reason ukuthi iSwallows mina ngibona bazoba the same problem. Njoba ngishilo Nkululeko phambili up front ispark asikho. And at the back njoba ngisho losing sensitive players kulama position nawo engikhuluma ngawo. It's going to be a problem. Center back baluze ido basavimba ngasem.
Oh yeah, they are player of the season.
You understand? Uyangibamba Nkululeko. So ngapha in the middle obvious mangicheck middle it's the same. I'm a player boys player balisanile njoba ngisho left back, true left back. I had Sosman and stuff and lo mfana lo Keletso I'm not too sure ukuthi coach uzomqala or coming on the bench as an impact player yabo i-team yakho isafana that's why ngisho kanje uyovika that's why ngithi Pirates is going to be more stronger nge-experience ama players Pirates ana coach
uJoseph Sundowns ucoach Orlando Pirates.
Very nice.
Basebenza noMandla Ncikazi noFadlu Davids.
Yeah, Fadlu and mangoba check na ku Black Label there were two of them. I'm not saying they are singabi sibeke abantu bayizwe kabi but definitely is influential ngikhuluma ngoFadlu ngikhuluma ngaye uZimbabwe in most taking decision. Uncikazi is a coach that he believe ku philosophy pass the ball around but he very guma channel right.
Sure.
So uncikazi angeke be the same match Nkululeko. It's going to be us yes but angeke be the same.
And is new in that technical team as well.
Nkululeko.
Sure.
He's I don't know third assistant or second.
Sure.
So in thing he shows in power is going to be the same approach. He came no game management speed one way. Rely the way Pirates idlala ngakhona. Izodlala nga 3 level idlala. Yabo Makaring is going to play on Ndlovu if not Makaring. So Eustace still tactical is poor. So you go ngithi Pirates nge-individual yabo they can win that game. Ngoba ikhona equality kunama players khuluma ngawo bakwazi ucabanga without the coach.
All right, so you think Pirates is going to win?
No, Pirates is going to win.
All right, there you go. Just give us a heads up on the numbers, both sides. Facebook, 1,600 people watching us on Facebook, 500 people watching us on YouTube. Thank you so much. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, Kaizer Chiefs, Sundowns, so Vilakazi.
Ungalahli sight. Zithande. Imessive Metro.
Sunlam understands that there are many goodbyes in life. There's the short-term goodbye.
Babe, I'm off to work. See you now.
The long-term goodbye.
They're offering me a job overseas.
But when the time comes for the final farewell, with a Sunlam funeral plan that pays most claims in 4 hours, you can live with confidence knowing you've made the right choice for your family. Sunlam. Live with confidence. An authorized FSP, T's and C's apply, excludes Sunlam Employees Benefits Funeral Insurance.
Nkululeko maprata kunjani? Bulise wena, bulise Junior Khanye, bulise abanele beDiski TV. Yeah, we're fighting no one. We're trying to fix South African football. Yeah, Nkululeko iyi weekend enzima kakhulu le. Mina ngijonge iChiefs phaya. Hayi Chiefs Nkululeko. Izobe ijongene Sundowns, hayi kuzobe kuliwa phaya. Team yami izophumelela phaya Nkululeko. Kuphumelela lo othethayo owaseRamsgate, uphumelela Mdlelembana Nkululeko.
My name is Miriam Gomani, and you are listening to Massive 11, the mecca of football lovers.
My brother, ngizothanda ukubingelela la kuwena, ngibingelele nakuJunior Khanye. Mina ngijahele match le eSundowns versus Kaizer Chiefs and wonke umuntu ujahe yona. I see Sundowns siya kuma semi-finals. Yeah, I know both teams have quality players, but there's no way Kaizer Chiefs can beat Sundowns. Sundowns will win.
You're listening to Massive 11.
Molweni lapha emsakazweni. What a game I'm looking forward to, Sundowns and Kaizer Chiefs. I want to tell you, Junior, my brother, about that game. First, let me say congratulations to Baxter, because Baxter, he knows what chips, what player, what position players of Kaizer Chiefs they play. The problem is that Baxter is gonna prove fans and managers that he is the one and only that he can control Kaizer Chiefs.
This is Brian Spider-Man Baloy, and you're listening to Massive 11, mecca of football lovers.
I'm betting on the Buccaneers to be knocked out by Swallows. I'm expecting Cape Town City to advance to the semi-finals. What the humdinger on Sunday. Kaizer Chiefs is gonna be knocking out by Sundowns.
Hi, this is Simba Maruma here. You're listening to Massive 11, the mecca of football lovers.
Nkululeko, my brother, can't wait for the weekend's game, especially the Sundowns versus Chiefs game. I think it's gonna be a nice game. I wish Chiefs can open up the game so that there can be a lot of goals scored. If they park the bus and play on counters, the score margin is gonna be maybe 1-0 or maybe 2-1. But I think it's gonna be an exciting match. Even the Cape Town City versus Amazulu, there's gonna be a huge scoreline there, because Benny doesn't want to see Cape Town City near him, especially when Eric Tinkler is on the other side.
Hi, my name is Khanye and you're listening to
Massive Metro.
Absolutely, you're listening to Massive Metro. Nkululeko Nkeu, Tsovulakazi, Junior Khanye, Offensive Player High, and Justice Shabalala in no particular order. 17:43, 17 minutes left in the show. Thank you so much for the voice notes. We've covered most of them. Now, on to the experts for the biggest match of the weekend. MASSIV, Massive Metro.com, massive without the E. .com. That's where you'll find the website for Massive Metro. You'll find us on YouTube with 100,000 subscribers now as Uitiski TV. You can find us on Facebook as well, the same. We're now on to the business end of the conversation. Maybe I'll start with you, Tso. You've played for Mamelodi Sundowns. You are a former Sundowns player, Orlando Pirates legend, of course. It's difficult to know what to expect on Sunday, but let's try and unpack what do you think you will see. Last season, we saw Sundowns not afraid to introduce the new players. Omandela Onyango at the back, Roshin Derek at the back. They introduced a lot of new players, Omudau at the back, and then they introduced up front Peter Shalulile and Erasmus. They were not afraid to play the new players. Can we see a situation where we start seeing Divine Lungu this coming weekend, where we start seeing a lot of the new players, Pavel Safranco, for example, Thabiso Kutumela as well? What do you see on Sunday?
Nkululeko kuqala ngibulise wena.
Yes sir.
Ngibulise chairman la Tizokam. Chairman.
Benedict too.
Ngibulise Drake.
Freezing.
Ngibulise Justice ngibulise nani lapha emakhaya ukuthi cela nje lokho support nje abafethu. Kuwa phambili akiwe move. Nkululeko sometimes ungayithatha chance like they did last season. We introduce abo Shalulile nabo Rasmus and it worked for them. We don't know, maybe this time around bangafuna ukwenza thinking good is going to work for them and kungasebenzi. Because to look at the really Sundowns, I thought the Sundowns they're not going to sign anyone. Looking at the depth amanayo lapana benchini, even the one that abangayenzi. Yes, none of us like Champions League football, but they still have players that they can do. Because if you can check, udlalela ngakho Makhalo. Jobazwa ahamba ngeloni. Captain udlalela ngakho. Langamani iyakubonisa we still have abo Mabunda azanga zadlale all together. So they do have players that I'm counting players that they've played, that they've won. Not players who they are coming in to add a number. No, players that they've played under Coach Peter and they've won trophies. Sure. So it's Sundowns. I thought they're not going to sign anyone, but yeah, Basali Lukutumela, I don't know, bazoyenza kanjani lapha phambili because Shalulile, I thought kuzoba Shalulile kube Rasmus, kube Sereno, and kube Mshishila. So if they've got Kutumela, and then Kutumela also, I think maybe bazobuyisa uNduzana maybe Rasmus uzotala pension Kutumela qale, but you'll never know.
Yeah. Are you seeing Uzwane, and I'll ask you, Junior, the same question as well. Are you seeing Uzwane being redefined this season? Because there's Safranco, there's Kutumela. Uzwane, something unfair happened last season. He won the midfielder of the season, but he was not a midfielder. He was a supporting striker, number 10. He was playing with front three. Do you think this season, Bangam redefine Bambuisele back a midfield because they by covered to kula front three now? They have so many different options in that front three. Maybe I'll start with you.
Yeah, izoba njalo Nkululeko Ivar. So is making a good point. Lento bengitshela usayinela ukwenzani. Usayinela ukwenzani. Yabona Ivar ukuthi if bebavayisa onyango basayina mhlawumbe ngenze example. Just to make example. Basayina umuntu ozofitha ku philosophy yala macoach ay3. Because the philosophy onyango doesn't fit him. Nomvala doesn't fit him. Instead bekumele ba release these players esikhuluma ngabo. And then they bring players abanganayo lapha. Lonke player Nkululeko, it tells you ba win league last season, ba win 4 times in a row. Bekungamelanga kushintshe anybody. Instead kunama player ba sacrifice it. You can't win a trophy season A1 ama trophy 3. Coming next season you lose all these trophies, win trophy 1. Yeah. It tells you kunento ongayenze kahle. First uhlompa ngazi ukuthi wayebekahlala ngaphandle. Sacrifice. That's why they lost these trophies. Erasmus very good play. He came first impression it last. Mangam check he played Chiefs last season in MTN he scored. Season is sakala. He was scoring goals. You understand the sacrifice. So Mshishi as well, as we show.
Is he going back to the midfield, Mshishi?
I don't think sometimes he will play. Mangam check on last season. He was Bebam sacrifice. Him and Sereno.
Because the front three, that front three is already, everyone is ready.
The reason it was sacrifice. I'm check he was substituted. Conor came Paris by winner 3 was man of the match. He was substituted, playing very well. Kwamayama came, he was off position. Playing him front three, it doesn't have a speed. Ukraine magabia from deep. Lama run lawa wale dangerous ta. Ngoba he combine. He's more of a playmaker. Kusumuntu zomalapa. Ati 1-on-1 he can't deal no muntu 1-on-1. Uba inking amambeka go right forward, front striker. Yeah, or left wing forward. Melatile no muntu anonan kuba problem. Deep urana all over. Is more making uno Charlie uno Kutse ngenze example. O mina Charlie Nhlompo. Ngenze example okanye Kutse Charlie. Unabantu abaprotectile abayithu. that can play as well. Uyi-one uyamtshela awusigadele. Uyi-one ujali is more of box to box. So umshishi deep fethu. Umshiphitso bekamdlalisana not front three. Sometimes if akanama option mhlambe kunama bookings amalo. So mina Nkululeko iVAR utsokhuluma ipoint eliVAR ukuthi i-Sundowns benganidi ukusayina. I mean ukuthumela sebayenze enye traffic ene I'm suit style of play unokushoota as a center. Yabo.
Do you remember, and I need you to think about this. Do you remember your feelings when Mvala and Shalulile joined Sundowns? You were strongly against the idea of Shalulile. Mvala, you were proven right. He's not a good player for Sundowns. You can see he stops all their moves and he's not comfortable playing. But do you remember you were skeptical about Shalulile, and he went on to be their top goal scorer, player of the season, players player. Can you not see the positive light na kukuthumela ukuthi maybe in a strong Sundowns he could go on to score 10, 15 goals now?
Nkululeko was not only sharp, he proved me wrong ngoba mangamcheck mabambeka ku right midfield sometimes banokumbeka makumele aqenza amaqhinga lapho wenza inyakanyaka nokwela ku traffic is more so bamenze bheka bayibamthola position lapha like bamtshela ukuthi imadamo central kunabantu abazokusebenzela ku-pouch simple umcheck mabamisa ka right banokuyenza phela bataka ka right awele ku traffic awele ebantwini so lo mjidi ukuthumela kusho ukuthi him and uShalile uyamela hlale ngaphandle they playing similar you can't play front right midfield or left right midfield so Sundowns Nkululeko angazibwenza njani lama coach.
All right, 9 minutes before top of the hour. Coming up next is the Element, a hip-hop show from by Aziza Musupi, massivemetro.com if you want to continue listening, far from Facebook, of course. So, Kaizer Chiefs, they looked bright in the Soweto derby. Maybe your expectation from them, and maybe wrap up, what your prediction really in this game?
Nkululeko, you know, after a decade to see it Chiefs the way benza ngakhona, I think they surprised everyone.
In a friendly game?
Yeah, Nkululeko, there's no friendly when Pirates and Chiefs are playing. Noma bangathi i-Telkom, noma bathi Nedbank, noma bathi yini. Noma bathi iwisa or bangathi mhlambe ba create new cup bathi mhlambe Mandela's Cup. There's no friendly when Chiefs and Pirates are playing.
Yeah, sure.
When these two teams are playing, they take it very seriously because there's a pride at stake. So what Chiefs they did against Pirates, they played well. The players that they came in, changes, because Stuart Parker wenzile bafaka khona Alexander lapha. Yakubonisa ukuthi the mindset the Chiefs has changed. Sure. They've got players that they can play. Yes, he's not Stuart Axel umuntu lona othanda really these ball players that they can carry the ball kanjalo enzini all the time. But unawo ball players. I mean, Colin Alexander is not a player that can get the ball and kick the ball. He can also play. Unaga can also play. So I think he's got a very good midfield. Mazoba no Colin Alexander bese uzofaka mhlawumbe ufake uNange ufake uBakas or ufake uBakas ufake uNcobo, and then we have Billiard phambili, we've got uSihota laphayana uDipak.
Kaizer Chiefs versus Mamelodi Sundowns.
Yo Nkululeko.
There's no silence in the radio.
Yeah, inikeza Chiefs, Chiefs yawina. Uyazi Sundowns eyazi manje baya nje ngenhliziyo egobile. Ngoba ngithi washo coach ukuthi sadliwa abanye abantu yazi bangasidla abanye abantu badayi laba. So now they'll prove again ukuthi no, it was not a mistake. We're gonna do it again.
All right, Agahoa, let's wrap it up then. We have 5 minutes, so you can take your time. What kind of game do you expect to see, and maybe lean towards the prediction yakho as well?
Yeah, Chiefs is not gonna be the same as last season. Yeah. We need to be realistic, but fair too. Watching the Chiefs, first impression it last. Mara maybe check ukuthi playing against which team. Mara iVAR with positive. At mina Nkululeko I hardly give, but iVAR molbona. Yabona lama player lawo ewangena second half Kaizer Chiefs. Mina ngiyezwa abantu bakhuluma nge-first players you can say defended very well, not playing first half, but players that they've signed you, they came up, especially ngiqale nangeno ngikhuluma ngalo mjidi called Alexander Sihota, also ngisho yeah, upcoming boy udlale kamnandi mfana. I-consistency ngibuza ukuthi uzoba nayo. consistency where it matters most. League starting because official a lot is expected. So Nkululeko, to tell Stuart Baxwood is not a ball playing coach believer. Wambiselani uThibeli. I think uThibeli, him and Lomfano Alexander, they were going to complement each other. He needed that midfield. So Alexander could making him stability midfield. Nange not playing even with Stellenbosch. He's the more free playmaker. Then turning over very namhlabe ngenza interview article kick off bangibuza kuseni kuthi ngoba mnika 12 for Chiefs.
Oh yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah, do I think bamfaka kwezinye icathulo. Remember Nkululeko le ntwana ekabe ready, but le ntwana ine bright future ahead of him. So more of a playmaking mabamnika lela jersey kusho ukuthi coaches or as a playmaking. Suspect. So i-playmaking ku-Chiefs abakayitholi Nkululeko. Banayo ungizwe. You've got Billard now, you've got Schota. Parker, I suspect uzoya more central. Ngoba coach believer kupha. Ene mina nami ngamdlalisa lapha. He's far better than Saminovic for me. Vele ngamdlalisa. Uyamova. Ene mawungamcheck uParker experience. Akusumuntu lately I see yona. But sengikhulumele ukuthi composure, experience yakhe. Mfake la than bo Saminovic. For him is better ngisho ukuthi ugrand. So i-coach uzodlalisa yena mangibheka mina la. Besabeke mhlambe uSchota beke ene ungizwe Nkululeko i-Chiefs they look more like ba more dangerous like individual as team combining ngoba sometimes we win middle Charlie Mabuye probably no Rivaldo. I don't think they can match them ngoba one bakavity stands labantu they understand that rule among people kwabo mambili they know ukuthi mina mele ngishiftele ka right bese ba shifta laba bayitho badlala la so ba understand the strengths each other among people ba apply ile monga check South Africa.
Yeah, you know there's an interesting thing as well as you're talking about it now. There's Lake, there's Lendona Inet Bank Kiona, there's Umutiba, yes. No Divine Lunga. So where do you go then?
So
you have 3 left backs.
I'm sure Siras, Lama coach lentengisho. You signing because but now umuntu available. Nkululeko.
So who starts?
For me, Lake.
When that's all, who starts for you?
Straight away, Lake. Nkululeko, why into Lake? Especially Nkululeko, from my point of view, when you've got a player like Lake, where in the game situation sometimes you find yourself with dead ball situation, then you must have a player like that. But because you know that with my lapayana, like you're 99% sure it can be a goal. So for me, number one.
All right, Agahowa, wrap it up for us and your scoreline as well.
Yeah, I Sundowns say we umtsobitsa ngemzile. Ngescore mfana disagree. Ngoba Sundowns kule pound to pound. They more of compact team. Chiefs they rely ku counter. You rely kuma transition play, counters. Mhlambe khona kicks will catch them but lazier ziyobahlakaza Nkululeko ngale defend
idlile le transition idlile la transition Sundowns last season
alapha mawungacheka kahle iplanda la ka Onyango uyaphi lapha kuzona. I don't think they will risk that bekudlala yena unasimento beyangaphandle abukele bringing I don't think they will risk ngaleyo ndlela mawunasimento.
You know, as you say that, I think Unasimento still has this situation Yaki not being able to travel. I don't know if he's in the country. So we could have that situation again.
Kunalomfana lo dlala ulibusa kunoteruko still. Kuleko laba bantu laba they are sorted just in 3 lama coach ayilungisa indaba zabo that's all.
Transition ishayile Sundowns last season. So I'm saying again, Sundowns, yes, Sundowns is a very good team. They play good football, they can score, they can create, they can do whatever. But if they're not going to be careful again, and the man,
we have 2 minutes left.
Stuart, when it comes to transaction, I would say he's a master of that.
Okay. I wanna lapha Sundowns kune redeem lapha Nkululeko. Badlala ngama department. I don't think Kaizer Chiefs will ever cope in 90 minutes. And individual brilliant Mshishi Sereno.
Yakopa last time.
Good.
Hey, 2-1.
Yeah, ngithi mina bekudlala bane Tepek ku Sundowns. Onyango.
No, that is Sundowns. Who was playing, but Chiefs beated Sundowns.
2-1. Ukhumbule ku MTN 8 babamba 3
Yes.
It was 3-0, right? Yeah. Convincing. Ene bamaka futhi. So Nkululeko yaza senzeni. Into engiconfirma kuba bazomaka ball position. Secondly, same mistake that they've done this season. I disagree with uNasimenta akekho. When angazi, but I disagree.
No, I'm not saying he's not there. I think there's still that situation yokuthi he may not be in the country.
Yabona with Sundowns baphelela Nkululeko. Ubona iPirates thole 3 ama-supporter wonke ane-fade 3 like 4 ne 4-3. Ndawo kapaltina shay ipali. With a strong Pirates squad ne. Kuleko mamena ngitshela in the country. I'm not a fan of Sundowns. I grew up even supporting Chiefs pound to pound. Even ngale game. Upale pounds uthonya mtshela manje yabo. Monday so besikhuluma isistory.
No, mina ngithi mina i-Sundowns I know. I-Chiefs ngalifuna the whole day. Angipiki lo.
Which is true. They will win ball position.
Yeah, i-Sundowns they will do that, they will create chances. But ngithi mina kuwe. The transition ingabaphindi futhi.
Hayi VAR yabona ibhola kungenzeka noma yini. Yabona mina ngizoba neVAR but lesia that's why about the Brazilian philosophy azinzima.
Kosi for life.
Nyakolisa so khuluma story my brother. Monday.
All right, there you go. Thank you very much, everyone. Enjoy the weekend matches. What we do is sell South African football to you. It's your responsibility to watch it as well. Without this build-up, you don't get excited to see and prove people wrong. So we do this kind of build-ups to sell South African football to you. And that's why 2 million people watch us every month on YouTube. Thank you very much for subscribing. We have 100,000 subscribers now. 170,000 people follow us on Facebook as well. Thank you so much. We appreciate your support. MassiveMetro.com if you want to listen to other shows as well. Thank you so much for listening to us. Enjoy the weekend.